Hi everyone! Happy Sunday. Happy 6th and 7th day of Vlogmas. My Saturday was a bit hectic, and so I just ran out of time to be able to do anything, and so we're gonna do double the everything tonight. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. It was good here. Lots of activities happening, some holiday parties, just football watching, errands, working, holiday parties, hanging out with friends. So it's been busy. It's been fun. It's been good. Really missing Sophie. I get little updates from grandma and grandpa, from my mom and dad, but they're not sending the pictures like they're supposed to. I told them they needed to send me a photo. I look like I have my little llama ears back there. They were supposed to be sending me pictures every day, but they're not. But I did talk to them, and it sounds like she's having a great time. They went over to a neighbor's house today for football, having some soup and all of that. And the neighbors have a small dog as well. So Sophie and Chili are having a play date today. It sounded like they're having a good time, which I'm sure she is always. I also this weekend finished the shawl for my mom. I still have to block it, but it is all finished and all of its cozy goodness. So very cozy. She will never wear it like this, but this is totally how I would wear it especially if I was wearing it with a coat or something like that. But I will get this blocked this week and sent off to her so she has it for upcoming holiday parties and all of that. And then I want to make one for myself, and I dyed up some yarn today, and I think it's still a little wet. Part of it is. But I think I'm going to do mine in this new colorway. It's a really deep, rich, I'm going to hold the mohair with this fingering weight. So it's hard to see in this light, but it's a very deep, rich, reddish purple color, very dark. Like, I'm calling it black cherry. So if that kind of gives you any indication. But this is still a little wet. But I think that'll be really rich and gives me that jewel tone that I was looking for. So looking forward to that. I'll get started on that at some point in time. And then, before I show you where we're at with the shawl, the other thing I have finished now are some pretty and pink locks. Yes. So now, isn't that going to be so fun? Gray, pinks. I'm excited. So I will get started on these. I ordered some additional wreath frames, and so I'll start on this week, but I'm really excited. So I have a variety of a couple shades of pink in there, and then with the natural gray Gotland. I think that'll look really fun. So excited for that. I don't have my wreath by me anymore to show you again, but I'll pop a photo in here of one of my friend Kimberly's. But Tabitha from Long Island Yarn and Farm and Kimberly McAleenan of Knit a Rainbow, the sheep locks come from Tabitha and her farm and different shearings that she does throughout the year. And then Kimberly has designed a number of different patterns using the sheep locks. And in November, I took a online class for wreath making. So I talked a little about that, I think, on day 3, but there's still time to sign up if you are interested. There's a December class left and then a January class. So I know the holidays can get busy. So if December doesn't work and you're interested, definitely sign up for January. It's so much fun and you learn so much. It's great. With that, let me show you the shawl. I am all the way through day 5 now. So we have all the way through day 5, which was the simple garter stitch, the little basket weave, and then the lace, and then just in between garter in between. So we will open up 6 and 7, and then I'll work on those next. And then the other fun thing is I did get some time with my e-spinner this weekend. And so late last night while I was watching the Big Ten championship, I was like, all right, I need to stay awake because I have to watch the rest of this game. It's so close. So I decided to pull out my spinner, bring it out into the living room, and I set up a little station out there by my couch. I started spinning, so I got days 1 through 5 done. So I'm ready for 6 and 7 now too. And oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'll pop photos in here of what each day looks like. I've taken a photo each day as I've been working on it, while I was working on it. So very fun. I love spinning. I love knitting. No doubt I love knitting a lot. But with designing too, knitting isn't always as therapeutic and relaxing to me as it used to be many years ago. It still is when I'm just like knitting an old, like reknitting a pattern of my own, or when I'm knitting other designers' patterns. Then it's very relaxing. And it's still relaxing when I'm designing, but it's work when you're designing because you have to pay close attention to everything. We're writing everything down. We're keeping track of all of the notes, any changes that we make. Like you're constantly checking stuff. So spinning has become this wonderful other outlet to be able to just sit back and just wash all the worries away. I really enjoy it a lot. And I bought an e-spinner, I think almost 2 years ago now, from Dreaming Robots. I have the EEW 6.1 and I love it. It was perfect for beginning. I opted not to learn how to use a drop spindle. I talked to different friends on that who have done it all. And the more I was talking to them, I'm like, do I really need to learn that way? If I really feel like I am going to love this, why not go ahead and make the investment? And so I did. And the more I kept researching it, I was like, if I don't love it, there's so many platforms to be able to sell this, and people would buy a used one easily, or a semi-used one. But I knew I was going to love it. So I bought it and taught myself through YouTube videos, and then the videos that the Dreaming Robots has put together. And then when I was with Kimberly last 2 years ago now at Rhinebeck, spent like a number of hours, let's say, because it was like 2 days worth of time spent, but not the whole day, but like a few hours each day, watching her, talking to her, learning from her, and practicing. And then while I was at Rhinebeck, I met with all the different spinning companies, and I was looking at all of their machines. And too, even though I already had one, but I was like, I just want to learn more. It was great. I'm still learning, obviously, like with everything, we are all always learning. But the more I practice, the better I get. And then I can figure out like playing with my plies and playing with my thicknesses, all these things, and drafting and all these different techniques that I still don't all completely understand, but learning, and watching lots of videos and asking friends and DMing people randomly on Instagram about questions. Everyone's always so willing to help. That's what's so cool about this community too. Like everyone is all up for talking and chatting and teaching and educating. So it's great. But I'll drop in a link for my wheel in here in case anybody's curious. And I do have an affiliate link too. So if you are interested in exploring it more or purchasing, I would very much appreciate if you use that affiliate link. But you don't have to. But if you did, that would be awesome. So no pressure. But spinning is amazing. The fiber from Vanessa is like to die for. I messaged her earlier today. I was like, are there any extra kits? Because I totally would buy a second one of these advents and love. We'll see if she doesn't have any more, but if she dyes any more fiber again, but maybe she'll dye some yarn. I didn't get the yarn one, but if she does, I might have to snag that because that could be a lot of fun. But anyways, I digress. So our shawl is coming along well. So now, since it's also Sunday, it's the new week, so I get to open up my sock sets too. So maybe we'll start with those. Let's see here. So here's our first one. I'll open up Heather from So Happy Jane first. Her theme again this year was flora and fauna. And I might just rip this tissue paper open because she has, if I can. Oh, this is pretty. That ribbon's on there pretty tight. I'm not going to be getting it off very easily. Let's see. I don't even know if I can get this out of the bag right now, or out of the tissue. All right, here we go. To get it over the label. Oh, this is so beautiful. A neutral with some speckles in it, a little Christmassy. Oh, wow, look at those speckles in there. That's beautiful, and I love this color too. I can't wait to see what this looks like all knit up. What a beautiful colorway. Great job. Her joyful sock set. So soft. I love it. Beautiful. Okay, so then we have pigment and ply. And when I was pulling this out, since I didn't have this the last time, here was the little insert that was included with hers. And then a little booklet too. And it's called The Society of Quiet Solitudes. And I unfortunately can't read any of the writing inside because every time I've looked at it, it's also nighttime. So it's dark lettering on dark paper. All right, so this was the inspiration for week 1, which we already opened. So then this looks like this is the inspiration for week 2, which could be really pretty. It looks like some pinkish kind of colors. So without further ado, let's open up this one. This is lovely. Oh, yes. Look at that. Oh, I love this one too. So pretty. Just gorgeous. View of nowhere, the same cardigan for days. Oh, look at that down there. So nice. Oh, I did find my size 1 and 0 needles, by the way, friends. Yes, I did. So I started casting on a cuff, at least. I got 3 rounds done. That's about it. But I have needles again, so that's super exciting. Okay, let's open up our Yacht Rock minis from Heather of House of a la Mode. So here is day 6. I can't play the music anymore while I'm recording these because I get flagged by YouTube for copyright issues. Sorry, I can't share with you all. Look at this fun, fiery, orangish, rusty. It's more rusted color than it is as bright as it's showing in here. But that will play very fun, very well, very well. And then, let's see, day 7. Yeah, so the day I played the videos, I got flagged. So, no more music for you, just for me. Sorry. Oh, this is pretty. A lovely gold. This will be very nice together. Yeah. So we'll add those in next. So this will be some type of texture, and then this will go back to the garter. And she always has her speckles. Heather, the speckle queen. She's so good at them. I love them. All right. See, I'm going to open this now, and I'm going to want to go spin. What time is it? It's too late to do that, but I got to go to work tomorrow. All right, so we will open up 6 and 7 now. So day number 6. Oh, wait, let's look at the themes. Okay, day number 6 is Tarzan Boy. And day 7 is Safari Song. Yeah. I don't know that one. I'll have to do some research. But I do know Tarzan Boy. This is lovely. This is like screaming crystal right now. Yes, it is. Look at that. Purples, purples. These are like all my favorite colors. Gosh darn it. I am going to have to go spin some of this now because it's too good to wait until later. Look at how fun that is. Oh, that's so good. Okay, so that's 6. Now let's open up 7. This is fun too. Oh, and more funness. This is like a little bit of everything on here. Let's open this all the way up so we can see more of the colors. Oh yeah, look at that. Just wild. So these look so wild like this, but wait until you see how they've spun up. They're just stunners. They're all bright, which they should be because it's the neon jungle, but oh, this is fun too. I like how it gets a little moody with the greens and the blues. So yeah, I'll share some photos here with you next so you can see. I'm excited about my colored sheep blocks, getting started on that. I have so many projects, but you know what? I have to work. Don't get to do that. But I do have Christmas vacation coming up soon. Excuse me. Hopefully, I'll definitely have some time to play and work on some new things. I am updating a couple of older patterns right now. So with some new yarn colors that I have dyed up. So I'm very excited about those. One of them, oh, I meant to bring it in here and I forgot to again. But one of them uses some fluff yarn. It's on a new base of mine called, I'm calling it my Drift Cloud. It's a worsted base, but it's just this nice fluffy cotton and merino blowed out yarn. So it's fabulous. I'm knitting with it right now. I'm updating my twinkle pattern using that along with a standard merino wool, and it's looking really great together. I love it. This is an older, I think the pattern's from like 2019 or 2018. So I'm completely updating it. Writing it for 2 colors is written for 1 and 3. I'm adding another version where it's just 2 colors only, but then just updating that whole pattern layout and everything so that it's more current. But so working on that one, and then I'm also working on my smolder cowl too. So bringing that one more current too. I wanted to go back like this year, even though it's December now. My goal at the beginning of the year was to go through a lot of those first patterns and rewrite them, modify them, like hat patterns, modify them for more sizes, and then bring everything current into the new layouts and templates and all of that. But the year was busy. So November and December have been the months that I finally got into it, and then that'll be a main focus for next year. So then everything will be very current. And I have some other new things that are going on, new designs, but I just can't talk about them yet. So hopefully soon I will be able to share a little bit more with you. But that is what's happening for right now. I hope you all had wonderful weekends and got lots done. Feel very accomplished, but then also took some time for yourself too. And we're able to spend some time making or crafting, baking, decorating, or just sitting and being quiet, whatever works for you. So whatever helps you recharge. But anyways, think that's really it for today. I will see you all tomorrow and appreciate you all giving me a little grace for missing yesterday. But we'll be back full force this coming week. So have a great rest of your Sundays, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone.